Good morning. It is the 6th of May. I just had a funny here, a lucky funny. So I camped at this meadow kind of right over there, and it's at the intersection of several trails, and I was hiking up that direction, which I was certain was the Continental Divide Trail, following the Gila River. And turns out it isn't. I started going up the high route, and I got to the creek bed, and I thought to myself, I saw, hey, there's no water in the Gila River. Whoa, maybe I should go back to where I camped and tank up with a little bit of water here. Turned out I was on the wrong trail, and in going back for water, I discovered that I was on the wrong trail. Fortunately, I didn't get very far. Okay, I gotta go that way. Had no idea. Okay, moving on. This is the outflow from Snow Lake and what remains of the middle fork of the Gila River. Hilita Creek, which comes in just downstream from here, flows very clear, but this is just full of gunk. I think this is all fed by the effluent from the cow ponds upstream. So this is Snow Lake. Beyond this, there's no more Gila River. You can see down there. Yeah, this is too dry to really be doing much of anything other than collecting water for evaporating in the air. Okay, I think there's supposed to be a spigot somewhere. I see a pavilion right there. It looks like camping, and maybe sorry, I always use two. I'm looking at one, but there's a car. I see another tent right there. And right over there, it looks like some sort of pavilion. Maybe toilets, and it's supposed to have some spigot that the water is on. Obviously back in the dry rangeland, and at least for a while here, I'm not on any sort of road, just a regular trail. That's okay. A few minutes ago, I stopped by an intermittent pool, excuse me. And yeah, the water was awfully scuzzy in there. You know, certainly something you could filter through a bandana and chemically treat, you know, if you were dying, but didn't want to do that. Didn't do that. What I did do was dip my shirt and my buff and my hat in it. And even if the water is really gross, you can still get evaporative cooling. So there's a nice breeze. It's probably interfering with my voice right now on the audio. And wow, it's feeling quite cool. Now, this was only going to last 10 or 15 minutes or so, but it's, you know, your body can cool itself down by sweating or by putting water right on the skin, even if it's not good water. So I've learned that trick before, and that's what I'm using right now, and I'm going to take advantage of that at these water sources if they're scuzzy and convenient. Well, I'm camped here sort of near a road intersection. I gotta say today was harder than it should have been. It was almost 20 miles on the dot. Um, a lot of it was on dirt roads. My shin splints were just awful. I thought they were going away uh, when I was in the water. You know, like going through the Gila River canyons, uh, and maybe being cold all the time um, made me think, well, you know, I'm overcoming this. But just pounding, even on these gravel roads, was really, really hard. I arrived here, pitched my tent. I just got in my tent and sat there for 40 minutes and kind of almost fell asleep. Actually, I did fall asleep before cooking dinner. I just couldn't handle doing something else. But have beautiful sunset. It's not going to come out in photography, but it is beautiful. I had a couple sprinkles of water even from rain. Okay. Turns out I think I have plenty of food to make it to Pie Town. Maybe I have like an extra day, maybe even two. So we'll see how this goes with the shin splints, though. And one last note, I didn't see a single hiker today. Nobody. Very strange. I'm sure I'm on the trail, but yeah, I didn't see anybody. Just as I got in my tent, I heard somebody sort of making noise up on the road. Could have been another hiker going by, but I didn't see anybody at all. Kind of a first, yeah, I think it's the first on the CDT.